Trust issues in our community. Trust issues. Oh, I gotta say, condolences and loss of little E-Dot baby from Harlem. Condolences to Takeoff. I was just out there. I went to Dallas and Houston. For the bad news bears, we lost and come back with a cold. But I'm on top of it. B complex, vitamin C. I'm getting all over it. Yeah, so got all my herbs. And like we say, been having trust issues in our culture for a minute. North Carolina in the deep cut. You already know, we got our roll call, North Kakalaka. I actually supposed to come down there next weekend too. Might be change of plans though. But I definitely supposed to come. Never know anything, you know, things happen. But it's like now in our neighborhoods, in our society, and in our culture, who could we trust? The people you think we can stand with us, standing with us, they fold on us quicker than a lawn chair. We out here seeking the truth and get penalized for it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You gotta sweat this stuff up out of me, Jack. What are your thoughts on check-in as a rapper? See if the ego would take away from the statement. I don't care if it's check in, tap in, get in. Your best bet is to get in and get out safe. You know, that's why for me, if any time somebody was under my care, you know what I'm saying, all that extra hanging out, you know, and a lot of times when people came here, you know, Candyman was from here and Good Times and, you know, all this stuff. And so, you know, they want to see Cabrini Green, you know what I'm saying, and ride through our projects and this and that nature. So, you know, I would advise them to say, hey, on my watch, I know what y'all want to see and y'all able to do so, but I'm gonna give y'all signs. Of course, I'm gonna know the signs of when we going by these places. So a lot of times I take them, you know, we go by Cabrini. But, you know, of course, if I know it's a war going on, you know, Cabrini Green was known for snipers. So ain't no jumping out and taking no pictures or none of that, especially on my watch. This call about E-Dot baby, I already know it. What up, Leak Lake? What's the word? E-Dot? Yeah, E-Dot baby. I'm going live on YouTube, and I just told them when I got the call, I knew what the call was about. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll hit you when I get off. Yeah, so that was sad, you know what I'm saying? Right now they saying it's ruling like a suicide, you know. Life shouldn't be that hard, you know. That's why I try to show and lead by example. You know, it's so much in life And that's why I said if I ain't dissing nobody or going at nobody, um, and they shadow banning my page, so y'all get the likes up, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? They shadow banning all my pages. And I'm noticing when I'm going on live, I'm seeing a lot of people saying their pages is being shadow banned. And I think Dr. Umar, they just had him in Facebook jail. I think he said Instagram jail, and TikTok just banned him from going live. So it's something going on to where they don't want us to enlighten each other. So stuff, when stuff like that start happening, we gotta pay more close attention to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the topic of this is trust issues. We having trust issues. With the people that's supposed to look out and support us. Or protect us. I got pulled over today. I'm picking my daughter up from school. Two Latino officers. You know, So first thing say, you got your conceal and carry. No, that's the first thing they say to me. Ain't no why we pulled you over or nothing. They ain't just threw the disco lights on me. And me being so observant, I already knew they was about to throw down on me anyway. I'm telling my daughter, I said, the police about to pull me over. So I'm enlightening her. But she on her phone, so she probably ain't thinking nothing of it. She a child, you know. So I pull over, let the windows down. He come up, you got your concealed and carry? Then you got your license insurance? Like they ask you 1,000 things at once. So as I'm getting them this, and I tell her, I'm like, okay, give him the stuff out the glove department and all this. He go back to the car, all this, right? First thing his partner said again, you got your concealed and carry? I said, he just asked me that. You know what I'm saying? So, as we talking, he was more subtle, you know what I'm saying, the partner. And when he asked me, I said, man, I got my daughter in the car. I'm just picking her up from school. So that gun talk and all that, I'm not even trying to have that type of conversation. I said, but while we are on this conversation, I had spoke about civilians having guns with pepper spray bullets to help decrease the violence amongst us with gun violence. So he like, damn, he said, man, I ain't never thought of that. I had never thought of that. I never even heard that. I say, so when you get a chance, have that type of conversation with your partner, you know what I'm saying? And others, And I was like the Senate and the House of Representatives or whoever, if we had those type of conversations and bring this up, I say it should be a thought, And how do we know who really representing for us? How do we really know who's having these type of conversations to save life? And that's why I see or know that it's population control for real. They feel like people gonna do it to themselves, all type of ways. You be in certain living conditions, to where some is, taking their own lives. Not giving themselves a chance to know that it'll be a better day. You know what I'm saying? One day. It's just one day. Everybody trying to rush, Hit the like button, y'all, because my page is being what's the name? Hit the like button and the notification bell. I know I don't get on here and talk reckless and foolishness, so I ain't gonna have the 100 million views and all that. And I'm not showing nobody on a downtime or in a bad moments, stuff that we see get the most views. And we've been hearing about the algorithms, of what they showing, like China versus America. They'll show the Chinese going to school, graduating caps and gowns and things of that nature. And then they'll put versus America and his girls twerking. You know what I'm saying? So I just realized when we become knowledgeable of this stuff, we do have to change it. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like Are they gonna do it anyway? But some people like myself will feel like, well, if I don't speak on something, then I'm doing a disservice to the people as well. They say we got a voice. Multiple people will send us messages or something, say, man, you motivational, you motivational speaker, you life coaching. Salute, James. you know, um, so to hear a young brother, when he came in my life, eat our baby, free my cousin Bugsy, Harlem Bugs. He called me Cuzzo, in his words, buzzing, yo Buzzo, I got I got a youngster, he a minor though. So his mother, you gonna have to be the guardian. I'm like, hold on, man. Now I got to raise children. I got my own and grandchildren. So he like, he a youngster. I got him. He living with me right now, and my cousin Bug's incarcerated right now at the moment. So he kind of lost his grip with EDOT. You know what I'm saying? When he went to jail. But another one of our homies, basically cuffed him and got him a deal, got him a little record contract or whatever. So, that he was able to sustain himself. So to see the news today about him, and then they putting suicide with him, I'm like, man, he 16, 18 years old probably now, whole life ahead of him, man. Like, what is really going on? When we go into these places and clubs and stuff like that, when you're a big artist, I say no to the gambling anyway, because of course that was one of my habits. That was one of my bad habits. I gambled a lot in the projects, and yeah, we 50,000, 100,000 a day or more, shooting dice. And at one point in time in Chicago, a lot of our deaths came from dice games. So that's when they made it a crime. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Alan. Appreciate you. They made it a crime if we were shooting dice. Of course, they're going to give us mob action. And what was the gambling charge called? I forgot, but they lock you up, give you a ticket, whatever. Of course, a lot of them wanted you to just pass them something, they going on. So, of course, get off the front street, taking in the cut, taking in the hallway. But then when you take it in the cut in the hallway, you're putting yourself at risk of getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think this the project. So some people be in on it, as we call it now, the back door. Salute Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I just was watching Dr. Umar going live. He feel the need to say Kanye and Kyrie need to come together and can be the new Malcolm and Martin, Dr. King right now. You know what I'm saying? Bringing a fan base together. And it's like they say, we the people for the people by the people, but it's not being like that. It's study being separatism, prejudice, amongst us. Do you know, Jay Prince, what are your impressions on the family? Jay, very respectable man. Him and my uncle hang together, So, it's what you call it. It's like, it's more, grow to respect your elders. He been in our family for forever. You know what I'm saying? So the things he put out is commendable. We seen his life play out in front of us with his book, the stories that he tell, how, they basically was doing him no different from one of our martyrs. The government, the people, once again, is supposed to be protecting us, is harassing us, you know what I'm saying, and trying to take his life. And we don't know nobody else that what was the lady name in the Senate or whatever she was that told them to leave him alone. Like, that's unheard of. But that also showed us that it is some good people, that will help us and ride. Was it Janet Reno? Yeah, I think Janet Reno, Caucasian lady, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have to put that call in and get them up off of him. And even when she done that, that even had them more enraged. They was more mad. You know what I'm saying? What up, though? Uh, One of my mods in here. Get the likes up, y'all. Hit the like button because my page is shadow banned, so I need y'all to turn me back up. Harlem, the powers that be, I'm making them apologize. It's crazy. I agree. I would like to see that. I agree. Umar, is trust issues the same as paranoia? No. Paranoia is paranoia, and trust issues is trust issues. What they one and the same though, because it depends on the person. Yeah, Janet Reno. I'm not sure, Freedom. Haven't seen or heard nothing from him in a minute, so I don't know. Scott, how you feeling? Um, did you give an opinion? Let me see. No, I did not. So since my last statement on that, I left it alone. Salute from Jersey. What up, Joe? Be more in the building. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When I jump on, y'all just hit the like button because I upload stuff or hit the like button because I upload some things, but it's like my uploads don't get no traction. But if I go live, you know what I'm saying, it'll get more traction. So I don't know if they trying to stop me from doing uploads. I don't really know, y'all. Y'all see what's going on. If a rapper check in with you and got hit up on your watch, would you walk past him? Yes. I know you going with it, but of course not. You know what I'm saying? But when bullets flying, they don't got no name, and they hitting whatever in their way. So there you gotta keep in mind when the last time you was in Miami. I just left Miami. What else I want to say? Oh, you got to keep in mind, too, a lot of the brothers is on parole. You know what I'm saying? So they not even supposed to be in them type of environments. So, just, be mindful of things before we judge people. That's why I'm not into judging nobody. Like, even when artists send me their music, I tell them, I don't judge y'all music. I wish y'all all the best of luck. I'll say this, whatever happened to take off, don't deserve to die. Nobody deserve to die. I mean, Bay Area. Are you Lil JoJo dad? I got my own Lil JoJo, but not the rapper. Salute OG. Are you going to ever write a book? Yes, sir. I'm actually need to be putting it together this year. So I wanted to drop it by April, but I'm dealing with some films and TV shows. So I've been swamped with work, and artists as well. So like I said, I got a lot of big announcements to come up. Of course, yes, I'll stray away, even though I'm entangled in some drill artists, but my choices and picks are popular artists at this moment because I don't want to feel like, I'm assisting that type of behavior on our people through the artists that I was signed. Now, I understand me being from the ghettos of America and all the projects, I seen the hardship and it made me want different. It made me want more. But that's my story, Some people see the worst and they attach themselves to the worst. And then some people see the worst and want better. I'm just one of the ones that want to see better. So I don't knock the brothers from being creative or the sisters from being creative and making the music they're making. I don't like the fact that crimes is getting blamed on the music, but when you saying diss records, dissing the dead and all this in the music, and then your death is a resort, is a result of that, then just publicly they gonna say that music is what's doing this. Now we can hear heavy metal and they talking some crazy stuff in the heavy metals, music, but and there's a lot of stuff that go on in the heavy metal world as well, but the rage world and all that, but we don't it don't hit the radar or get the attention that drill music get. Why is that? But as we seeing, it's the people that's controlling the media. Salute Swag De Niro. Where Unc at? I mean, Unc somewhere turning up. Did you enjoy Unc post? I say Unc got it. People, um, now you see, like, I have more fun around Unc, because he just a natural. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to go to Dallas, that Friday, but Unc didn't get off work um, until 10:30 at night. So we woke up that morning and headed to Dallas. But Unc the life of the party, man. That's why I had hit him with the round 2 of the video. He done got in there and had a dance off. He got some more stuff I got in my phone. I can't even post it. I'm crazy. Detroit, the building. Yeah, he got some more stuff. He got some stuff. I just got some bookings for some artists from Chicago and Detroit too. And then that's another thing. I help a lot with bookings, getting artists booked and things of that nature with where it's safe, with good promoters, no janky promoters. Was y'all smoking on people back then in the shop? Well, to be honest, we wasn't smoking on people, but the disrespect that we done was when the life was lost. We was the spray paint era. So when they would go and spray paint, rest in peace of their loved one, what I'm saying? We would go to that neighborhood, scratch it out, or write some rest in hell or rest in piss, ignorance, man. That's really what it was. But to answer your question, no. I mean, yeah, basically it wasn't smoking on them, but that was still a disrespect. So I don't even know, you know what? This might be the first time this ever been spoke on. Cause I see the interviewers and they asking the questions of the artists of what's going on around them today. But I never, that question, see, that's why the people that tune in, y'all be better interviewers than the people with these platforms for real. Bring out Unc out once a week. He in Houston, man. Get the likes up again, y'all. I need the notification bell to go off. I need my page back active. They shadow banning me. As a well-respected man from the go, do you feel J-Main name big enough to create peace between sets? I would love to know your opinion. I got my J-Main hat on. I'm gonna have J-Main. I got my J-Main Gucci hat on. See, you don't know if, like, people saying if it's real or if they say he the king and trolling. You don't know. Guys that it's signed to OTF coming out saying that he trolling and it ain't real. But the message is getting out there. You see, you asking about it, so I think they all tired of it now. Like, how it used to be a saying, you get tired, you tired of sick and tired. I think that's this moment. I think they all tired of it. Like, come on, y'all, enough is enough. Like, there's nobody left. You know what I'm saying? As far as who they growing up with, whole neighborhoods getting wiped out like they in a war or something. I mean, it is a war, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's a nuke bomb and dropped on them. Was y'all influenced by Cali when y'all was spray painting, or was it your own thing at the time? Chicago never been influenced. We was the influencers. We never been influenced by nobody. We liked the gangster rap music when it came out because You got to think that was the drug era. So, you know, that was like a soundtrack to the lives we was living as far as NWA and them. But we never was influenced by California. Um, no, we was never influenced by California. And a lot of us, a lot of California people, see our roots are the same in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people from California, parents was from Chicago, and they left Chicago and went to California. You know, just like we'll speed it up. Or if y'all know, like Big U, his father from Chicago. You know, so Big U would have to come back and forth through the summers from here to Chicago. Suge Knight parents, I think is his mother from Chicago. So same with Suge, come back and forth. My father from here, but his father was moved from here and was living in Cali. So you see what I'm saying? So to where my aunts was out there, and then I moved to Cali. You see what I'm saying? And back and forth like that. So um, my cousin Mike Dog was born in Cali, but came to Chicago. Think. So yeah, you know, it's a lot of that going on. You know, so you aware of the California culture, and the brother or the sisters that lived in Cali that came to visit here understood the Chicago culture. So that's what it really was. So it wasn't no um, influence thing. Uh, Let me just try to think, because what you mean by influence, and not especially not spray painting, because you gotta, like, a lot of the stuff would be movies like Breaking and you know movies like that. So people would start breakdancing, and in Chicago, a lot of things was a phase. You know, it would come in and it go out. You know, once the drug era hit, everybody was trying to get some money for real. So now it was like, who can out hustle the next person, and you wanted to do and get the things, the best things money could buy. You know, but influence, everybody done it in a way, because like, okay, you might see pictures of Alpo and Rich Porter and them with they Dapper Dan clothes on, you know, MCM custom stuff and Gucci custom stuff like that. But you can see our pictures when we was 16, 17, 19, and we was wearing it too. You know what I'm saying? But we had like Barbara Bates, you know, Jay Boogie was making his leathers. Dapper Dan actually was living here too, you know, when he was on the run. Um, well, I let him say that for his story, or if he probably spoke on it publicly, but you know, I personally know him. So, think. So I can't think, cause like my cousin Lester, my uncle William, you know, they was living in New York. So we knew the era. So we was coming back here. Lester would come back, and he got the Blazer, the Chevy Blazer with the Gucci seats and the Gucci briefcase, Gucci leather suits. You know what I'm saying? So we was always in the loop. Now that I really think about it, so I guess it'll be different. It's hard for me to say an influence thing, because I'm born here and was basically raised in them states. So it's Miami, you know, Puerto Rico, LA, New York. So I can't. For me, I was a part of their states and a part of their culture. So to answer that question, nah, I don't think so. Yeah, they gave it to Ice-T. Well, actually, they gave gangster rap to the guys from Philly. To be honest, what's the name of their group? Was it Steady B them? I think they are the ones that's credited for gangster rap. North Carolina tapping in. I didn't watch your live streams in a minute piece. You hit the like button for me so you can get the notifications. They messing with the page. Jojo, can you speak on Duke the Jeweler? They did, man, bad. Man, you know what? Condolences, Duke and his family. And I don't know, I might have to look at my DMs or something. I think Duke reached out to me before. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And I don't know if Chachi, somebody, I don't know, man. I have to look in my thing, but me personally, and I feel bad if I met the brother and don't remember, because I come across so many people, and a jeweler I definitely would be in tune with or know, especially a young brother like himself, because like I told y'all before, if you look on previous interviews, I always spoke on I don't like the fact that people harm one another over jewelry because it's nothing but wax, like literally like a candle, you know what I'm saying, and you mold it with the wax. So to take somebody's life is just distasteful all the way around the board. But I don't think people physically and mentally know that. You know what I'm saying? They just see something shining and go for the taking. Like it brought back memories again with the PNB Rock situation. I'm like, bro, that's wax, bro. Give it up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They got you can get more of that. So, Kenny, what up? Let's see. I agree. I'm tired as well. I just wish he could have taken a better approach. Thanks for answering. Be fierce. Say hit the like button. Where's C Note? Home of Capone. I remember doing a song with him early 2000s in South Central LA. Cool dude. C Note passed away, bro. Broke my heart, man. C Note passed away. His funeral actually was on my birthday, April 10th of this year. Damn, you see that, Tobias? I hate to give you that sad news, bro. C Note passed away, bro. Yeah. Whatever happened to OG and the Bulldogs? I think that was their group. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. Chicago write their own chapters. From Argyle Gardens, we had our own lane, real talk. In the South, where everyone family from. Nothing to be proud of, but we started all the real mobs. Duke the jeweler was rocking over $1 million in jewelry and was robbed and murdered after the dice game. Remember those towel jackets? Yeah, I had my towel jackets. I remember Barbara Bates, terry cloth jackets was popping in the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, see, I was trying to tell y'all, we trendsetters too. Then dirty towel coats, people didn't wash them. How I was growing up in Puerto Rico. You know what, to be honest, and what people don't understand, they got English as the #1 language around the world. So you have a lot of Puerto Ricans that don't even speak Spanish. And that's why they'll say like New York Ricans. They'll call them New York Ricans. A lot of people from the Latin community, I would say, don't even speak English, don't even speak Spanish, or know just enough to get by. You'd be surprised. Has Cali and Shy Big as leaders in the gangs ever had a run-in or some history of them meeting each other or knowing both cities were trendsetters? No, I don't know if no run-ins, but knowing of each other, of course. You know, which black gangs was first to come out? Bloods and Crips or the Chicago gang? Chicago, the Vice Lords. We started the gang banging. The Vice Lords. That Vice Lords was out in the 50s. So when the West Coast really was on a Black Panther stuff, the Vice Lords was already gang banging. Scott Life, home of Pelly Pelly. This year will test the hearts of men. Get your families together. What's your take on crypto? I actually was supposed to just do a big announcement on a big crypto deal. And I mean, it is what it is. I did the Forbes interview and everything for it. But the guys couldn't keep their part of the bargain. So I just had a conversation with them actually today, and they supposed to be trying to relive the deal. So if they do, man, you know, I renounce it. I renounce it. I hope it go through, you know, just to give it a shot. Chicago checking in, real OGs talk, Lisa. Kind of surprised they still sleep. You know, like I say, y'all was telling me to go live often, and I actually was. And then I was noticing like y'all say my notification bells wasn't working. The 150 hats with the watch on it. We created them hats. And I wish we didn't know about patent at the time. We was just some creative youngsters, you know, a part of two groups, the Paymasters and the Baby Paymasters. I was, of course, a Baby Paymaster. And I owe the big homies and family, multi-millionaires, and, you know, Chicago. So what I would say to the brother that asked about Chicago being a trend-setting city, we a custom-made city. So you got to think, a lot of the guys that were street hustlers, they got their game and they fashion from Don Juan, you know, in their crew. You got to think about it. The pimps was the ones that taught the dope boys how to dress. They didn't dope, but you know, if you think about it, the first people we seen with big money, jewelry and cars was pimps. It wasn't no dope boys. How is life for the black people in Puerto Rico? Do they face racial discrimination? Yeah, you know, it's prejudice everywhere you go. You know, and it's sad because you would think that, you know what I'm saying, coming up together and born in a place together and all that, you look great for your age. What's your diet? I'm alkaline vegan. I'm on Dr. Sabi alkaline vegan diet. What's the word, bro? Checking in West Side. They stay ask you good questions in the chat. Shout out to the chat. Salute to the chat. I love it. And this, I ain't gonna lie, this what make me, when y'all told me to do it 3 times or 4 times a week, y'all the reason I do it. Pimps and hustlers. Yeah, y'all the reason I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an intelligent brother, so I need to have some good dialogue. You know, I can't just be on here, you know, and then we have worldwide conversation. You know, we don't just stick to one subject of a rapper or this and that. Like, we speak about everything, you know, and that's the good thing about it. Because like we say, we got people here from Cali that checked in. We got North Carolina that just checked in. On our roll call, who else checked in? Always do what you want and not what you want. What's the pros and cons of living in America? See, we got Omaha, Nebraska, the home of Malcolm X, OG. Yeah. We got East Africa in here. I'm from out west on Madison, Central Park, Capitol Hill. Was the twins was from Capitol Hill. Moan and Twin them from Capitol Hill. You got Holy City. Okay. How is the Midwest compared to the West and East people-wise? Is the South really more hospitable? Yeah, that's the truth about the South. You know, well, back, you know, then, you know, now everybody is mixed up in these places, but the South, you definitely had a warm welcome. Like, you can go door to door, houses being open, you know, they unlocking their door. You can eat, you know, like the movies. Oh, Cousin Willie here, cousin, you know, it's just a warm welcome. And if we can get these major cities to like being like that, I would love to see that, because you really look forward to that when you're there. If they ever do an Eric B. and Rakim BIPOC, you most definitely play Eric B. He doing it right now. I talked to Eric B. the other day. Can too much alkaline make you sick? No. And you ain't gonna drink that much anyway. It's like that with my people in Memphis. Yeah, Memphis, you want Memphis, Arkansas, that whole boot, Louisiana, you know, you gonna get that. But then you got some wicked people that'll rock you to sleep, like they'll say up north, you know, in New York and the East Coast, some people will rock you to sleep or in the shine be lining you up. You know, man, anchor with you for a whole month, only to be ready to backdoor you and break in your crib and steal something. It's sad, but that's why I say trust issues. I ain't gonna lie, we stay wanting you to go live, but I know you got things to do. Oh yeah, they checking in. Remain with Cuz you Global G. Keep taking life beyond levels. Yeah. Yeah, and I enjoy y'all. That's why I don't mind telling y'all, like, I enjoy going live with y'all. I just be want to be in a quiet place sometimes because, give y'all, this our long time to kick it, man. You know what I'm saying? Freedom Miller, I used to get lost in the gardens. Then I learned my way. The gardens in Jeffrey Manor is a maze for real. You'll get lost. I think you'll get lost in the manor quicker than you would the gardens. Why is a first world like America so violent? Well, they was built on that. They say us in St. Louis stay plotting. That ain't good. We need to change the narrative. Yeah, the manor a maze for real. The manor been a maze since I think anybody would contest to that and say, listen, man, meet me on 95th in the McDonald's. I'm not coming over there. Shit, you be riding around for. That's really a maze. The manor really a maze. I wouldn't be surprised if people living over there now mess around and get lost. If them dams loose the house, the Senate, all hell will break loose. Yeah, so everybody say the manor got it. The manor is a maze for real. Once you get to the Golden Gates, you might. But that's one way in and one way out, the Golden Gates. That's one way in, one way out, so you ain't getting lost in there. GPS made it better. I'm 41. Yeah, the GPS will take you right there. Because my barber had moved in the manor, so you're right. My mama had a crib in the manor. That's where I first learned how to ride a 10-speed bike. My aunt lived on Luella, right across the street from the school, Luella School. When, the flower bed, I used to pull the bike up to the flower bed, jump on there, then jump on the 10-speed and ride off. Xavier, what up, though? So, yeah, man. Yeah, I enjoy our conversations, man. There's a lot going on in life right now, but we need to be able to trust our people, stick with each other, speak our truths. I'm just thinking, like, has every what? Has every, that's sad it's truths to that. That's sad though. Has every Dr. Martin Luther King street you went to been shady areas? That is sad, bro. But basically, okay. Yeah, we said that, Astro, already. You wrote that. I'm trying to give him a pad. What you waiting on, man? Oh, and I ain't finished saying, so yeah, when they pulled me over, I didn't know my, what's her name? My license had got suspended on my birthday. Not suspended, but went out. Did you ever have run-ins with Big Meech or BMF? I personally know him. Hey, you stay hanging in the chats. That's love. I'm out. I'm just listening now on the big screen. For sure, I'm here. Yeah, Martin Luther King Street. Run and duck. King Drive. And you would think it should be peace. But see, that's what I say. They run that street through the ghettos, and hopefully it should have been in the hopes of giving peace and positivity. You know what I'm saying? Not to where it's turning to now. Yeah, so I gotta get on top of my license. I can't go for that. Damn. And what's this, November? 7 months I've been riding with an expired license. Hook me up, Big Me. You gotta write him, Scott. He in jail. He public information. Send him a kite. Send him some pictures daily, Any of the brothers behind the wall love that. Shout out to all the real questions in the comments. See, so everybody be looking forward to the good comments from us, from y'all. I took care of mom for a year straight, 24/7. Now she gone. What would you do if you had nothing and nobody to turn to? What's the first move? I mean, think of all the good times and you got something to look forward to. You got life. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to what you gonna do with it. When you gonna link with 50 for that JoJo movie? I'm gonna do my own movie. I got my own distribution. I consult for major TV networks right now. Stuff y'all watching, y'all don't even know that I'm behind it. This is a smooth conversation. Have a blessed weekend, y'all. Yeah, OG, you never finished the police story. Oh yeah, cause I didn't know that my license was expired, you know, on my birthday. But then somebody just called me and told me that you good for a year. So it's not as bad as you would think, you know, just like with something expired, like some vitamins or something. Some vitamins be good 6 months after the expiration date. I'm throwing it in the garbage. Damn, I ain't hit the like button. I'm tweaking. Yeah, man, hit the like button. Get it up there. But yeah, I hope they come on and fix these algorithms or whatever they doing. Where's Saigon? I can't find him on IG anymore. I told him to start another page. I just talked to him. I should have called him right now. And then I'm going to end this live. I'm actually going to call him now because he's been calling me back, man. He tried to say I don't call him back anytime. But Sai called me when I'm boarding a plane or just landing. And then our conversations, you know, he be stubborn. So our conversations is going on for 2 and 3 hours. Well, I'm going to make him say hello to y'all right now. Or to you, brother. Hold on. Who asked for him? I'm going to have him say what up to you. Because we supposed to be doing a show podcast together. He want to do it on Vlad platform, and I'm in disagreement with it. I feel like let's do it from the ground up. He got hip hop my way, or we got hip hop my way.com, and I'm saying let's do it from there. So that's what we've been beefing about. Now he say I don't call him back. And I got him on live, y'all, so y'all see. The rap ain't weird like they say. I mean, you can stay out of the loop of that.
Please leave your message for
You know what I'm saying? You can stay out of the loop of the weirdness. You don't gotta go to them parties and all that. You're just if you grew up around a certain set, even if you wasn't in the streets, that was what you was built. Oh, yeah, that's what you was by default. That made me understand Chicago more. That's true. I'm everywhere in the city, them license. Like, oh yeah, because when you get them, they don't even pull you over. I always heard device lord. See, now that's twice, y'all. I called side back, he ain't asked. I always heard the Vice Lords used to do security for Martin Luther King when he used to come to Chicago. Yeah, that's true. That's a true story. And we talking about the 50s, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so, you know, and everything, you know, from that point, so the Vice Lords will be considered our Black Panthers. And then the Black Panther movement started. Do you remember the Maniac MCs? You saying, do I remember you? From where you from? No, not by name. I ain't familiar. Where you from? Where are you from in the city? Yeah, so basically I'm gonna kick this cold, drink my little tea, get this stuff out the way, and up out my system. I'm on all type of herbs. My elderberry. Man, this stuff expired on 2023. Okay, that's good. Alka-Seltzer. Gotta read it. Well, good thing I got 4 immediate doctors and nurses in my family. All of my sisters in the medical field. I'll be gone big nasty. Yeah, I know big nasty. People and folks and vote for security for Martin Luther King. I've been giving you some videos you can use frequent with me, man. I remember Big Nasty from the Gardens, but when I know died. Yeah, they're both of them from the hundreds, but I know that Big Nasty you talking about too. He from the hundreds. Nasty was a beast too. Forget about it. Big Nasty, what y'all think? Was Big Nasty like our Biggie? Was he like our Biggie for the shot? I give him that. I give him that. Cap One is one I really would want it to have blow too, though. Big Nasty for sure. Cap One. I'm thinking of solo artists that could Payroll the GOAT forever to me. That's just, I don't care who get mad. Payroll the best. Shauna hold it down. I give her the queen of the shy for sure. Oh, but the brat can't do that. So she the princess. The brat is the queen. Shauna the princess of the shy. Could you see yourself moving from America to relocate somewhere? I just got that answer. I just got that. Oh, nuisance. So the brat still the queen. Nuisance the princess. Shauna princess too. See, because you got to keep in mind, nobody had done with the brat is the first female rapper to ever win platinum. So you got to give her credit. Payroll, man. Payroll was our Beanie Siegel, man. Payroll was the Beanie Siegel of the Shy. Do you watch Battle Rap? Of course. I'm from Smack DVD, man. Wake up, Red Paper. You should know this. She was the first lady to go platinum. Nuisance, world. Nuisance. I wear a towel coat. And Soldier Boy the King. Shauna Humble. Yeah. Shauna got it. They was all the crew. Shauna Young Bird. Cap One. Shy got some talent, man, and some just didn't get through. But the Shy definitely got some talent. I was watching the I like Chella, yeah. Chella put in work. Cap One and ATL with 2 Chainz. Yeah, Cap been hustling in the game. Cap One was the first rapper ever signed to Motown Records. So we got a lot of history, with Chicago artists. Common Sense battled Ice Cube. That was big for the city. He held it down. Blood Money was hard, rest in peace. I never heard none of Blood Money music though. I never heard none of his songs. Yeah, Cap a beast. I've been on Cap bumper ever since. I'm right now today. I still put out the music, put out the mixtape. He be like, you would not let me know, man. Salute to Cap One. He got his alkaline water for the person that asked about alkaline. He got some dog treats too. I think some CBD dog treats or something. So everybody hustling, y'all. Everybody just staying in the loop. Young Bird had the smoothest name change. Oh, Hitmaker, yeah. They love that. They love that. He was flying rakes in the video. Coming from my neighborhood, 87. Well, you know, Sky, y'all had Just Row too. Actually, Just Row was the first rapper from here with a major deal. Just Row was from 87 too. All of them grew up together. Common, Just Row, Doug Infinite, No ID. I'm on all the Monsters of Midway albums. Okay. But who y'all had though? Y'all who was putting them projects out? Who was putting out the Monsters of Midway? It was a Latin dude, I think, if I ain't mistaken. How did you find Seychelles? It's one of the 55 countries in the motherland. And Benzino's mother is from Seychelles. No, I apologize. She's from Cape Verde. You threw me off. You threw me off. They used to be on 71st with the fashion designer. I forget his name. You talking about J Boogie? Who did? Fashion design on 71st. Because J Boogie had a spot on 71st. And what's my man that worked in there with him? D. His name started with a D. Yeah, you talking about J Boogie. Ferris Thomas. Ferris from he from London Town. He from London Town. London Town like a little maze too. We forgot about London Town. London Town a maze too. Twister my favorite from the Shy. He took on Bone Thugs by himself. Sox Pop, Mark, Go Crazy. Yeah, that was Sox Pop. Was that DJ Dion? That was who was doing Sox Pop? Sluggo, right? One Sluggo doing them Sox Park mixtape. What happened to Children of the Ghetto? I don't know. Last I know, they was into it with Mac 10. And I had to pull up on that and squash that, make sure everything went right. So you're right. I haven't seen or heard nothing from them. Least Crucial Conflict still around. Dana Johnson, Just Love It, was managing me in the 90s. But I'm saying, who had the Sox Park? He was DJing on East End off 87. Though at that McKinney house. Okay. Soldiers at Wall Street thing, yeah, they snapped. They was right on that. They was on that Master P vibe. Soldiers at War. I think I seen one of them post something not too long ago. Sox Park. Oh, they do? But you still ain't told me who. I should call Sluggo. Sluggo will tell me. Let me call Sluggo. Sluggo will tell me who had. Because you got to think, when you be on live, you got to be politically correct with everything. DJ Sluggo. Sox Park. I think DJ Dion though. But he can tell us who started. I want to salute Scrap Dirty too. Hey, Sluggo, who started the Sox Mark? All right, he DJing now. Let's see who started the Sox Park mixtapes. Who started the Sox Park? Was it Sox Park Mob? Sox Park Mob, I guess, but he'll know what I'm talking about. People don't speak on Big Huss and them neither. Big Huss and them was nasty. Big Huss and them. They say I won't be going to any Brooklyn Nets game this year. We as a people should boycott the Nets. DJ Dion, I knew that. He locked up for murder right now. Free Dion. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm tripping. Free Dion. Free the guys. Yeah, so Sox Park, Mom. So, which is your favorite country to visit? You got to say continent. It ain't gonna be no country. Growing up, I was a big Lupe fan. His first two albums are classics. Weapon, what it do? Yeah, Lupe, Kick, Push. I shot his documentary for VH I shot his documentary for, was that for VH1 or BET? It was for one of them. What up, Leak Leak? I'm gonna have to get back. What up, though?